Hi, my name is Ashley, and today I'm going to be building out this Ikea Akerbar Greenhouse for my Alocasias. I've added timestamps, so feel free to skip around, but let's get started. There's 4 reasons why I'm doing this. One is to control the spider mites. Alocasias have resident spider mites, and I would like to keep them all together in a somewhat sealed box. 2, Alocasias are extremely finicky, and I would like to control the conditions as much as possible, and greenhouse cabinets like this let me do that. 3, and probably my favorite reason, is it's going to be a really pretty display. It's going to look like something that has been on my Pinterest boards. And 4, it's a relatively inexpensive way to be able to accomplish all these items. So let me tell you about the supplies. First and most important is the Ikea Akerbar Greenhouse. I got this from Ikea about a year ago. I did a video actually putting it together, but I haven't done anything extra to it yet. When I got it, it was a little bit less expensive. There's 2 Ikea greenhouses available. This is the larger one of the 2. Currently, it is selling for $35. The second most important thing is weather stripping. I decided to get it in black just so it would match the greenhouse. I got this on Amazon for $7. I will try my best to link everything below. This is their 2-foot long grow light from Barina. I will also link this below. I did get this in an 8-pack, and per grow light it comes out to $7.50. So totaling up all of the essential items, that would be $50. I also have some extra things that I just had laying around the house, you might have laying around the house, that I'll be showing you later. One of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be spraying it down with diluted isopropyl alcohol. So this weather stripping, to be exact, so it is a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch thick. You can peel off the backing, and I'm gonna stick it along the edges. So all I'm doing here is, as I peel off the backing, I'm just sticking it to the side. This 1/2 inch by 1/4 inch is the perfect size. You can't really see it. It blends in nicely, and the adhesive is great. You kind of can't even see it. It's blending in that well, but all of this foam on the side is weather stripping. Fits in by its corners. Is I'm gonna go ahead and take out the parts in the corners. And I have cut out the corner of weather stripping so I can fit the feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and weather strip this. It's a bit thicker than I'd say preferred for this ridge, but it'll work. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the sides. Everything is weather stripped, and we're gonna go ahead and close and see how it looks. I'm seeing that it's not completely closing, so I'm gonna move this back a little bit. The nice thing about this weather stripping on the metal is that it peels off super easy and you can redo it. So you can see now the sides fully seal here, and they fully seal above as well. Okay, so now the fun part. We have the Barina TR50 2-foot long grow light in black. I chose black because I wanted it to match the greenhouse. But for this, we have 2 options. Comes with magnetic mounts in the package when you receive it. So one option, you could mount it like this and run the cord out of the side. The second, and probably less popular option, is just setting it on top. The top of the greenhouses are this glass, so the light passes through pretty well. Previously, I have done both of those options, but for today, I'm gonna go ahead and test with a light meter and show you how much light is being passed through so I can make a decision on which method to use. You have to think of the plants that are gonna actually be in the greenhouse, where they're sitting, where they will sit. Some will be up higher, some will be lower. You have to think about the setup and how much light it's getting in their ideal conditions. So I have this light meter, and we're gonna go ahead and test the light, what it is at different ranges, and so you can decide how much light you want to give your plant. The lux will go as low as 3,000, and for taller plants, about 8,000. Now, if you decide to place the light above the greenhouse cabinet, for shorter plants, it'll be about 2,400. And for taller plants, it'll be about 5,000. I'm gonna be using a tiered display, so my plants will be higher. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the grow light above the cabinet and just set it on top. Personally, I like this option better because then I can switch it off on the top of the cabinet because I usually have the cord associated with it hidden, so it's kind of a pain to get to. Now the fun part. Let me tell you about a few more supply options. These are totally optional, and I think a lot of these you will already have at home. So one, you'll probably want some acrylic stands. I got this for about $7 on Amazon. It's a 3-tier stand. Another option, which I need to clean this out, but it's just an acrylic tray. I think I got this from like TJ Maxx years ago for fridge organization, and now I'm using it for my plants. So this acrylic shelf I think is going to be perfect. I feel like this really matches the aesthetic I want to go for, but this will also work really good for some big plants. Just so you guys know, the inside of the tray at the bottom is roughly 2 feet by 8 inches. And as you can see, they just fit perfectly in here. Very snug, very sturdy, will not fall over. I think both of these are roughly about 1 foot wide. It'll be a little bit snug getting past the weather stripping, but then it just slides right in there. This setup, and then I'm going to show you the plants I'll be putting in here. This is a variegated Alocasia fretic. She is beautiful. I am going to be placing a lot of them in these cups because I am a chronic underwaterer. There were desserts in here at one point, and then I saved the glass for things like this. I have another Alocasia fretic. They're sisters and friends. I believe this is a dragon scale. It has this beautiful texture on it. This is a pink poly alocasia. She is beautiful. This is my most expensive alocasia I have. Her front and center. Then I'm just gonna kind of throw in all my other ones so you don't have to wait. We'll be doing an alocasia tour somewhat soon. For this side over here, I'm gonna be putting this leca that I just washed in here. You can get leca at Ikea also for around $10. The reason why I'm doing that is because I forget to water my plants a lot, and my alocasias have been so nice to welcome the leca as another form of watering. This is a bambino. This is one of my favorite plants. This is a black velvet. It is also one of my favorite plants. It is stunning. I have this one. I can't remember what kind of alocasia this was. I think I got tired of the spider mites and just chopped it all off. Mystery alocasia. And then I have these little corms that have sprouted, so I'm also gonna add them in here. So this is the final alocasia greenhouse. It is beautiful. It looks like my Pinterest boards. I'm so happy. All of my alocasias, hopefully I'll do an alocasia tour soon. I can't wait for them to grow in here. I'm so excited. It is finally complete and very beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are loved. I currently have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I currently have 883. So if you would like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Also, me and Ruby really think you would like this video, so go ahead and give it a watch. Bye.